All right, kids. Excuse this crude video. No, I'm not talking to you. Here's how you make eggs in a stainless steel pan. Cold pan, not on yet. You gotta preheat it. So the way you preheat it, or you know when it's preheated, is with water. Stainless steel is a very porous metal, and when the water floats, the pan is hot enough. This might take a little while, bear with me, but I want you to see the process. So you're gonna have to watch it. Go get yourself a beer, or whatever you need to do. Also, if you don't have one of these things, they're freaking awesome. Tell you how hot your pan is. 83 degrees. 80, sorry, I can't get my freaking phone. It's heating up anyway. Infrared thermometer. Jason, you want to say hi to the boys?
Wait, can I see him?
No, you're on a video. Just say hi.
Hi. Hi.
He was just showing me his wicked scar on his leg.
Let me see, dude. Oh, you did good. All right, our water's starting to sizzle here. Pan's heating up.
I'm eating the
It's not hot enough yet.
Okay, Mommy. I'm eating the strawberry.
Sorry, my phone's having a hard time focusing on shit. All right, that water's evaporated. It's getting hotter. That's not hot enough yet. You can see the water starting to float a little bit. But we got a little ways to go yet here. We just keep this dude right up here because we use it all the time. It's just water in a sippy cup. All right, the pan's getting hotter. It's starting to float around. What up, son?
Wait, can I see it? Can I see him?
I'm not talking to anybody, dude. Oh, we're getting close there. You can see the cold spots, like the rim of the pan, like where the water doesn't float. And there's still a cold spot right there. Yep, that side of the pan is still too cold. Now the really easy way to do this is just turn the burner on and heat the pan up for a while. You don't have to monitor it. I'm just showing you. So since we're making scrambled eggs, and inherently the rim of the pan is going to get eggs on them, and you don't want protein to stick to it, there we go. That's a preheated pan, and that water will just sit there and float basically indefinitely. But you can see the rim of the pan is still preheating. We're getting there though. Yeah. That spot's, and again, it's probably because it's a stupid glass cooktop, that spot's still a little cold. The rivets are never going to get preheated. So let the pan heat up for a bit until even that is preheated. Obviously, with how hot this is, it's way too hot to make eggs on. This is where a glass, oh, it's actually not too bad. Well, it says 230, but I bet you if we were to put oil in there, the oil would smoke. It's probably more like 500 degrees. Way too hot to make eggs in. And this is when having a gas stove, see, now the pan is totally preheated. So I'm just going to throw this little bit of water in the sink.
Basically.
This is where having gas makes this really easy. But since I don't, and this stupid stove is going to stay hot for a while, I got to let the pan recool down, not on the burner. And in the meantime, grab some butter. And the pan will cool down reasonably quickly. It's stainless, which has aluminum. It's stainless on the top, stainless on the bottom, and aluminum in the middle. It's layered. The aluminum helps even the heat out. It'll cool down much faster than cast iron. I'm going to use a fair amount of butter here just because butter's fucking awesome. Now the pan has cooled down, but because we preheated it, all the pores of the metal are closed up. So protein will not stick to the stainless anymore. This is not just true for eggs, but any kind of protein. I'm also gonna just take a napkin here and get the sides of the pan lubed up. It's gonna be a little bit hard to do with one hand here, but so if we grab our, that's a little bit on the high side for eggs, but we'll throw our beaten eggs in there. Yeah, this is gonna go too fast. Eggs you want to do in like the low 200s, but as you can see, they don't stick to anything. You get the idea, dudes. So as I eat my words a little bit, and you can see that there was some sticking here, which isn't horrible, but normally that doesn't happen. Usually I use grapeseed oil, which has a smoke point of like 450 degrees. But anyway, those eggs are done. I just want to show you how to clean stainless steel that anything does stick to. I'm just going to throw these eggs on a plate for me since I'm one-handed. I got a plate right here. So since some stuff did stick, that's super easy to clean. Just grab some vinegar, doesn't matter what kind. This is apple cider. And acid will loosen everything right up. Any kind of acid. Boom, just like that. All comes right off. And you just clean it like normal. Actually, I'll show you how to do that too. So I clean this pan like you would any dish, just with dish detergent and water. And as you can see, the water is beading on the pan. Technically it's clean like for sanitary purposes, but stainless isn't totally clean until it sheets, and that's where this stuff comes in. Barkeeper's Friend and Adobe Pad. And I'm going to clean it with that now, and I'll show you what it should look like when the stainless is totally clean. So this pan has been scrubbed lightly with Barkeeper's Friend and Adobe Pad. I'm just going to rinse that out. Barkeeper's Friend is an acid, just like vinegar. Acid and stainless steel are great friends. Yeah, let her in, that's fine. Okay. And now you'll see this pan is completely covered in water. There's not beads of water on it anywhere. There's not any dry spots. The whole thing, it's kind of hard to see. The whole thing is completely wet. A little dirty spot right there. But you can see there's water running all over it. That is a clean pan. Nothing will stick to it. It's totally clean. All you gotta do is preheat it. Bada bing, bada boom. Here, just to show you one more time. The underside of the pan is not clean. See how the water just beads right off of it? And the cooking side is totally wet.